When we were young, very young, we knew how to breathe. We would inhale and exhale with ease, our bellies and chests rising and falling effortlessly as we took each breath. For most of us, unfortunately, this changed over time, and our breathing became interrupted, irregular, shortened, and at times even frozen as the uncertainties of life became more and more part of our existence. One of the great gifts of yoga is that it can help us to restore our natural sense of breath. It teaches us how to breathe again. We feel the effects of this as our breathing becomes more balanced, more at ease, more connected to our body. We notice there's a change in our sense of well-being, a change in the way that we connect with the world around us, a change in how we feel to be ourselves. Of the many pranayama of yoga practice, Ujjayi pranayama is unique in that we not only use it in our yoga practice, but can easily bring it into our daily lives. As such, it not only can help deepen the experience of our asana practice, but can also help to restore a sense of balance and ease in our daily life. Ujjayi is, physiologically speaking, a way of breathing where we utilize the glottal muscles of our throat to control the flow of air into and back out of our lungs. In Ujjayi breathing, we constrict the vocal folds of the throat, thus restricting the flow of air through the throat. An exaggerated example of this is when you want to steam up a mirror or your reading glasses. You naturally constrict your throat muscles and then exhale, which sounds and looks a little like this. With Ujjayi, however, we do this with the mouth closed and with less constriction in the throat, and it's done both on the inhale and the exhale. So rather than the mouth being open, the mouth is closed. It looks and sounds something like this. As you can hear, it creates a gentle whirring sound in the throat. As we do this, this affects the muscles that control both our inhalation and exhalation, such that the diaphragm, abdominal muscles, and intercostal muscles will become more fully activated. This results in a breath cycle that's generally longer, smoother, and more easily refined. Another physiological effect of Ujjayi breathing is that it produces a quiet sound in the throat that we can hear when we engage Ujjayi breath. The importance of Ujjayi is the particular way it alters and focuses our breathing. It steadies the breath as well as makes it longer, smoother, and more refined. The importance of Ujjayi is also the particular way it focuses our mind, that we must consciously focus on and alter our breathing, and Ujjayi means that we must consciously focus our mind as we breathe. Related to this is the sound of Ujjayi breathing. Hearing our breath further brings our mind into focus on our breathing. When we're practicing asana, Ujjayi steadies our breathing and has a steadying effect on our movement. We must be actively conscious of our breathing during Ujjayi, which means we are actively aware of our breathing during asana. As well, hearing the quiet sound of Ujjayi breathing is also having the effect of holding our attention to our breathing. All of this intensifies the experience of asana. We become more centered in the experience. Finally, the importance of Ujjayi is it makes the breath the focus point around which the mind and the body can be drawn together. In this regard, it can be argued that Ujjayi breathing benefits asana practice, and as such, is beneficial to include in one's asana practice. But there's something that makes Ujjayi even more unique, and that is that it can be carried into our daily lives. We can, if we choose, engage in Ujjayi breathing in many day-to-day situations. In terms of yoga pranayama, this quality makes Ujjayi breathing unique. As we become stressed, our breath may become foreshortened or shallow or irregular. It may become choppy or take on a stuttering quality when either inhaling or exhaling. This stress can rob us of our ability to remain present in the moment, to stay present with ourselves, causing us to lose our concentration, to feel distracted, or even experience a sense of overwhelm. This can sometimes result in a feeling of disconnection from ourselves and from the world around us. Ujjayi can be practiced when this occurs to, in a very conscious and precise manner, lengthen, smooth, and relax the breath, having the effect of down-regulating an agitated and disrupted nervous system. This can in turn calm both the body and the mind. Ujjayi is yet another example of the way yoga practice is, in principle, a practice that enables us to actively engage in a moment-by-moment way with our daily health and well-being. In so many situations, while on a walk, while talking to a friend, while driving to work, while at work, and of course while on the yoga mat, we can utilize Ujjayi breathing to consciously connect ourselves to our breath, to our body, and to our mind, and connect these aspects of our being to the present moment. Ujjayi is yet another example of the way yoga practice sets before us a pathway of self-awareness, of self-directed health, a practice for well-being.